lies in wait, a silent storm shaping our fate. The therapist strikes, the facade will fall. Through cracks in the void, we answer the call. In shadows we rise, a spark in the void, a fire in disguise. The raven takes flight, her words ignite, worlds reborn in the endless night. We tear through the night, where shadows collide, a storm of resolve, no secrets can hide. In fire and fate, our voices will soar. Gothic therapy, we shatter the core. Creation collides with the search for the real, a battle of minds, a wound that must heal. The raven writes what the world can't see, truth and vision in harmony. In darkness we rise, a spark in the void, a fire in disguise. The raven takes flight, her words ignite, worlds reborn in the endless night. We tear through the night, where shadows collide, a storm of resolve, no secrets can hide. In fire and fate, our voices will soar. Gothic therapy, we shatter the core. We tear through the night, where shadows collide, a storm of resolve, no secrets can hide. In fire and fate, our voices will soar. Gothic therapy, we shatter the core. Through the echo, the clock strikes loud, the asylum awakens, calling the crowd. Through the chaos, a bond remains. Gothic therapy, it burns in our veins. We tear through the night, where shadows collide, a storm of resolve, no secrets can hide. In fire and fate, our voices will soar. Gothic therapy, we shatter the core. In the darkness we stand as one, the fight has only just begun.
First of all, I want you two kids to know this is a safe space, okay? Feel free to express yourself. Don't be afraid. I sense there's an enabler here, but we'll get to that.
Previously on Gothic Therapy.
One of the Funko Pops got through my barricade and stole my chocolate. Right out of my hand!
Lost in time. Will our duo ever find their way back home? Or is Kim's plot successful and they're doomed forever to wander time?
You sure this will work?
Well, won't know till we try.
The way I see it, if we're going to attempt time travel, might as well do it with some style.
Besides, what archaeologists don't know won't hurt them.
Okay, that should do it.
Come here, boy. Come get the juicy snack.
I think it's working. Yup, it's working. It's working.
I think we missed the mark.
But it worked. Somewhat.
I think we have bigger problems right now.
We just didn't have good materials. What we need is some gold for the conductor and maybe a big jewel for the power source.
What about this?
Too bad I don't have my decks with me. Hey, that's my deck.
Well, you have it back now.
So, you've defeated all the other contestants. I will be your final opponent.
It is truly an honor. Get ready, I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. And then I play Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
What is this magic?
You never saw this coming. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
This is against the rules. That can't be what that card does.
That is what it does. Pot of Greed!
This is outrageous. I demand you take this seriously.
That's what it do, Yugi.
What did you call me?
It does what it do.
Roar! 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 Worship me!
See, guys, there are no sharks in the Nile River.
Bob, how did you get here?
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
Bow before Puffin Common. I desireth a cracker.
All right, listen up, you bunch of lost souls and weirdos. It's showtime. You want to survive in this world of pop culture chaos? Well, here's the secret. You got to hit that subscribe button over on Gothic Therapy's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's right. Do it or I'll come knocking, and trust me, you don't want me as a house guest. Don't be shy. Whack that button like you're slamming the door of your in-laws. And hey, hit the bell too, or I'll be haunting your dreams. Catch you on the other side, baby.
In the heart of chaos where agendas collide, master of the TDS and Raven stand side by side. Exploring the madness, we uncover the proof. With sharp wit and insight, we're the voice of the truth. Welcome to Psycho-Synopsis, the dark side of the truth. Dive deep into the madness you cannot refute. Seekers of the Asylum, come free your mind. Crazy or not, let us be your guide. Diving into the shadows where secrets reside. We'll tear down the facade pop culture's villains can't hide. Wild theories and whispers in the dark. Join us on this journey, reignite the spark. So tune in and listen, let's spark the debate. With master in writing, Raven, your salvation awaits.
Welcome, seekers of the Asylum.
For those searching for salvation,
Or embracing the insane.
you have come to the right place. Hello!
What's up, everybody?
We're still stuck in the past.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we might be somewhere new next week. Maybe. Weird. It
Potentially.
seems like it's always 4 weeks in one time zone. Weird.
Yeah, not intentional or anything.
Nope,
Hint,
nope.
hint.
Completely coincidence. It has nothing to do with an event that's coming up at some point where this show becomes triple digits. Nothing to do with that. Nope.
You didn't see anything.
Anyway, honey, was there any announcements we had?
Not that I can think of. Can you think of any?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything pressing.
Nope, nothing pressing, which is a great week for that. I know there's been some drama going on in the YouTube spaces right now, but we're not touching any of that. So no.
No. We like to avoid drama.
Yes. Anyway, honey, do you want to tell people what the goal for today's stream is?
Sure. If we get a total of 20 super chats tonight, starting at $2 a piece, we will tell you about a recent trip we had at IKEA.
Don't you guys want to hear about us shopping at IKEA? Isn't that the most amazing, exciting thing you've ever heard?
It is when we tell it.
Maybe. Just glad we got out of there.
Yeah, that place is a maze.
Yep. Anyway, I think we are ready to jump into the chat. We have a packed show today and one of my favorite topics to talk about.
Yay.
Woohoo. Oh, I forgot to mention, honey. So while you were out getting groceries at the Egyptian market, some random blue police box appeared, and Russell T. Davies was inside, and he was desperately asking if we'd come back and help him fix the show, and I told him to take a hike.
I would have told him to kick rocks barefoot.
No, it's okay. I told him to take a hike.
I would tell him to kick rocks barefoot and then take a hike with his broken foot.
It's okay. It's not canceled. It's not canceled. He screamed as he closed the door and disappeared. Which, by the way, I want you to know, honey, that is 100% what he's been doing.
I know.
He's been doing a bunch of interviews crying and saying, no, it's not canceled. It's not.
Yeah, I've seen the news.
Loser.
Anyway, I would have told him to kick rocks barefoot and then take a hike on his broken foot.
Look, I could have used this TARDIS to get back, but let's be honest with you. I have to share a TARDIS with Russell T. Davies, and I'd rather be trapped in the past. Thank you very much. I will voluntarily choose to stay here instead of going back than have to be in his company. Let's just say that.
I can agree to that. Yeah. I still can't tell. I still confuse him with Chris Chibnall because they look like identical twins.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll talk about that more as we get to the first topic, but let's get to the chats.
Yes. Timer is ready. Are you ready?
Maybe.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Lime says, hello, everyone. Lime here. And in 3 days, my baby in yellow plushie will be delivered. To be honest, let Doctor Who rest in the grave for good. That's the problem. They won't let it rest in the grave for good. That's why we're here. Drevlock says, clocking in, I regret I have but one life to give. Hitchhiking isn't as popular as it once was. I feel like it's a line from somewhere, and I don't remember it, and people will get mad about it. Okay. Griffin of Might says, I reiterate that everything bad about RTD's second run Doctor Who was already present in his first run. He was just reined in the first time. That's fair. I don't really care at this point. I don't think it matters. I think we had good Doctor Who in his first run and bad Doctor Who in his second run. So whether it was because he was reined in or not doesn't matter. The fact is, the person who think of how sad this is. The person who brought Doctor Who back is also the one who killed it.
Yep.
And what's even funnier, honey?
What?
The first episode of when he brought it back had Rose, and it ended with Rose too.
Oh, yeah.
He can't even. He's so bad.
Ugh.
The great one is here. Says, diversity officer clocking in. Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Plushies for Raven and waffles for Master. Okay, here you go.
It's the differences that make our world so rich, diverse, and wonderful.
I still hate you, though.
Okay. Vowels, though Vowels says, when your avatars reach the 1920s, you should have them portal in on top of Indiana Jones while he is trying to get that golden idol. Then have the couch eat Sadapo and the giant rolling boulder.
That was actually in the 1930s and 40s.
But we have other things planned. We have a couple more places to go that we plan to go. I think 3. And trust me, I've already planned it out, and I haven't told our mods that we planned it out.
Yeah, we literally spent this past Shabbos plotting out the rest of the event.
And I'm sorry, the idea we have for one of the next ones is Chef's Kiss. It's going to be amazing.
Too perfect. We'll tell you
get to that at some other point.
Yeah.
Proctor File says, good evening, folks. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be busy tonight, but I wanted to extend my best wishes to you guys. Have a good night and don't do anything I wouldn't. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by.
As long as I can use your flamethrower.
He has a flamethrower?
That's what he's holding in his photo.
Oh. Crashy Shiro says, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Good. Go to sleep.
Well. Yeah, Karasu, go to bed.
I wish you all a nice live stream. Have fun. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We need to push them to 20K. Yeah, it would be great if we could get to 20K before the end of the year, but we'll have to see if that's possible.
Yeah.
Marmalade says, good evening, everyone. Goth Schlurk. I love that I named that Schlurk. It's such a weird word, but it's so funny.
It's too perfect.
Skyfire says, clocking in. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Danko Orange says, clocking in to say something. Well, you've said something.
Something.
Tailfade59 says, your favorite haunted 59 Cadillac clocking into the Asylum garage. Gonna need my carpets vacuum to get rid of all this sand. Where have you been? I hate sand. It's coarse and irritating. Gets everywhere.
Coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets
Oh
everywhere.
no! I missaid a line from a movie that I don't like the line from. Oh no! And yes, here comes the Raven Police. Wee wee wee. So you said this line that I remember for some reason wrong.
I, for some reason, am very good at remembering movie lines for movies that I've actually seen.
Hey, honey, how about you remember to do chores around the house?
Yeah.
How about you delete some of that space that you're holding lines like I hate sand and use it to actually like do stuff that's more important?
Meow.
Geodora says, good evening. Just came in after having to clean my clothes of a cake spill. A cake spill?
What kind
How
of
does
cake?
that happen? I Am Bruin says, I don't know what all this talking about Doctor Who ending is about. It was nearly 40 years ago. Yes. We could talk about that later. Agent Swordmaster says, Falcon Punch. No idea why I said that, but I am here. Well, said it. Oliver Adams says, hail, everybody.
Hello.
Youngblood Ray says, clocking in, happy Sunday. Flip Potter Dicker Miller says, hello. Umbra Flama says, hey.
Hello.
Trooper Copper Bacon says, clocking in for the night shift. Greeting, everyone.
Hello.
Macy Van Dowson is here, says, asking Cross the Shore what he's up to.
He should be going to sleep.
Fosto Sola says, hail. Demolition Dude says, how much do you bet that the Doctor fan singular didn't care about the cancellation? They did. Oh, you guys don't understand what was happening.
They were the crazy people were upset that it was canceled, particularly in June.
Yes, there were a bunch of people angry and messaging RTD. You think I'm joking? I am not.
This actually happened. They were upset that it was canceled during quote unquote Pride Month.
How dare you cancel our Doctor Shoe during Pride Month? This
actually happened.
Wild Guitarin says, clocking in.
With a credit card.
PJ's Art and Comics says, hail, with a green heart and a rock on.
Actually, that was the sign language for I love you. Rock on is with your thumb in the center. And
anyway, Rhinosaurus Rex says Doctor Who should just accept its fate because it's beyond return due to the damage done to it. It won't. That's the problem. Zark, the King of Demise, says sick intro. Thank you. I've actually been remixing some of the old songs because they can get better quality now. That's what I've been doing. Opal Dragon says that animation is cute. Thank you. Reaper Knight says, once again, the Pharaoh has met his match. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. Pot of Greed!
I'm sorry, but if we're going to Egypt, I had to include that in the script.
It does what it do! Movie Talk Now says, bravo, what an animation. You missed it last week, I guess, but it's okay. But it's okay. We got it done. We're hopefully going to have another one. Maybe next week, maybe not next week. We'll see if we can get it done in time.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out. 13 Dragon of Light says, hail, chat. Oh,
hello.
Just chat, not hail to us? I see how it is. I see how your membership in the Asylum has been revoked. No, I'm just kidding. Says, hello, members of the Night Shift. Hello.
Hi.
Archlord Dunemeyer says, clocking in home from the hospital. Was admitted for a few days for a bad infection. Glad I could watch the show from home. Fever spiked at 103.9. I'm glad you're doing better.
Yeah, I'm glad you're alive.
I'm glad you're able to be here.
How did you get that infection, if you don't mind me asking?
Probably better we don't know, but I'm glad you're feeling better, and hopefully we can help you feel even better just by hanging out with us. Let's see. Looking, Tiger King Rex Carter says, kick rocks barefoot is a good line. Thanks, Raven.
You're welcome. What? People say kick rocks. I say do it barefoot. It hurts more.
I get lost in IKEA all the time. Okay, maybe it's not that special.
Who doesn't?
Link says they will keep the zombie franchises alive for as long as they're even mildly useful as propaganda tools. True. Looking. Movie Talk Test says Attack of the Clones is greater than the sequel trilogy, despite the sand line.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not even close.
The prequels are masterpieces compared to the sequels.
Crouching Taylor Hidden Swift says Goth nobody care, Goth nobody care, Goth clock again, laughing, whatever, and then says hello.
Hello.
Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Oh God, don't get us started. But yes, Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. We're not talking about that drama going on Twitter because I'll be completely honest. I wanted to give my opinion on something I saw. I don't know if you guys know what's going on with chibi reviews and whatever. I wanted to give my opinion on something I saw because someone was talking about bipolar disorder, and I decided it was better that I did not intervene. So I chose not to.
Even though you had every right as a licensed therapist to correct their mistake about what bipolar is.
Go to sleep!
Karasu!
Dark to Knave with a bunch of cats in boxes.
Hello!
Oh, bad blister on my foot. I've been treated by wound care and under doctor's care. Went south real fast. Well, I'm glad you're okay now.
Yes, I am glad you are alive and here to watch us.
The couch is attacking you? I don't think it is. Here,
anybody.
Let's see. I think this is the command.
No, that's the other one.
It's not registering.
Yes, it does.
Oh, the therapy couch sniffs the air hungrily. He's here. Olden Fox. Oh, wait, I saw it. Olden Fox's Goal Evening Mystery Crew.
Hi.
And you're back from vacation? Yep. Cool.
Hope it was a good vacation.
The couch is here. So, it is here. Okay, I think we got through everything. Let's get to the super chats.
Baked Boot is for $2. Pennies for the plush fund. Thank you. Skyfire has been a member for... Oh, and the timer just went off. Perfect.
I never heard the timer before during the actual show, so that's cool.
Skyfire has been a member for 18 months. Thank you. 1.5 years of being a manic.
You might want to get that checked, or not.
Maisie Van Downson for 5. My favorite part of the opening is a raven going, roar! Worship me!
Well, I hope you enjoyed it because I think we're going to have a new one next week. Bipolar is shifting from poles personalities. It's a lot more complicated. So we'll see. The whole chibi thing could be in separate videos. So let's just be the couch instead. No, I just think it's better to stay out of that drama. I just don't want to be involved.
Oh, but Drevlock just made a good joke.
Do flat earthers have monopolar disorder? I don't know. Like maybe you have a monopoly on it.
Karasu, go to sleep!
Go to sleep!
Come on, people in Europe. Why do you stay awake to watch us?
Go to sleep. Okay. Anyway, we're going to get into our topics now, right? Because we got a bunch to talk about, including my favorite. I will say, guys, I am so excited for something. That joke fell flat. Flat Earth, you say? I'm sorry. My favorite thing I've ever seen from the Flat Earth Society, I don't know if it was real or not, is someone posting an image of them saying, we have members around the globe. And someone said, read that again, but slower.
Yeah, that was great.
I don't know. But anyways, we got a packed show, guys. I'm really excited for the end of the show because we're going to do exposure therapy. We have a great exposure therapy to get to.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm so excited about it.
So
but we'll get to that.
So everyone stay till the end. Unless you're in Europe, go to sleep.
Or go to sleep but leave your phone on. So you're still here, but you're not. Anyway, let's get into our first topic. You ready, honey?
Yes.
Doctor Who is back again, but the news is somewhat grim.
RTD and Bad Wolf are out, and Christmas is in the bin.
A franchise once beloved now feels like a hollow shell.
RTD refused to save it. Let the whole thing rot in hell. And this used to be Master's favorite show of all time. Isn't it sad that he is now happy it's canceled?
I am so happy. The day I found out that this show was canceled, I was actually in a good mood. That is how much it's gone from. It used to be, as I said, it used to be my favorite show. I used to rewatch a bunch of episodes every year. I have not watched a Doctor Who episode, I think, in like over 3 years now.
Yeah, at least.
I don't think I've actually watched a full episode of Doctor Who in over 3 years now. It has been so bad since the end of Peter Capaldi's run. Yes, some people say it got bad before that, but at the same time, I think Peter Capaldi did such a good job that I can stomach it just for him. I think when it ended was Doctor, I let you go, and it fades to black. That's it.
Yeah, that's how it should have ended.
But we got news, guys. Doctor Who Christmas special is not going forward. And not only that, but Russell T. Davies and Bad Wolf have exited the series. But there's something you guys don't know, okay?
And what is that, pray tell?
Not only did they leave, but also so did the casting advisor also left. So they have no showrunner, no production team, and no casting director.
And no casting director. Yeah, and no one, literally no one, is offering to lend a hand.
Well, actually, that's not true. So people were talking about it, but it wasn't to make offers. It was to say how Doctor Who is a poisoned chalice. That is what it's now known for in the industry. And people were saying that they will not sign on to write for it because they don't want to deal with having to fix all the damage that has been done.
That is sad. That is very sad indeed.
They're saying it will be off air to the earliest till 2028 and potentially latest 2031.
Honestly, it should probably just never come back at all. There's no fixing this anymore. They've ruined it past the point of no return.
I honestly think there's a way to bring it back. I just think they're too cowardly to do it. If they made it a retcon, like here's what they do. Okay, want me to tell you the easiest way to fix it?
Sure.
Make it that it turns out that the next episode is Peter Capaldi waking up and going like, wait, what? What's going on? Or they even get the lieutenant back, right? And it turns out that what happened was that Jodie Whittaker's doctor was actually the Valeyard and was working with the Master. And because of that, that's what happened here. And this whole thing has been like a nightmare and fake. And they've actually been like harvesting the doctor for regeneration energy or something they could do. And
but they're not going to do that because they'll never actually make the Doctor evil, which is what the Valeyard is supposed to be.
But here's the thing, honey. I want to tell you the saddest thing. Let's say they did this. Let's say they did what I suggested or something like that.
Yeah?
I don't care anymore.
You still would not come back, would you?
Nope.
Because it's too late. They had their chance and they blew it.
I bring this up every time, and I'm not trying to milk it, but I bring it up to let you guys understand. People will go, well, why are you covering this if you don't like it anymore? Let me explain. I got into Doctor Who because I had a friend, she rests in peace, who is no longer with us, who got me into Doctor Who. And as I said, it was my favorite show. And I used to talk with her about it. And unfortunately, she had cystic fibrosis and passed away right towards the end of Peter Capaldi's run as the Doctor. Now, why do I still cover it? Because I owe it to myself and I owe it to her to cover it, to continue to chronicle it. Because you know what? I remember how good it was. I remember how whenever I was in a bad place in life, whenever I felt like I had nowhere to turn, I could always put on an episode of Doctor Who. And I just always, Doctor knew what to say to make me feel better. It was weird. For me, it was just very important, right?
Yeah.
And it's not anymore. It's not even, again, I want to make very clear that the last season, they had the Doctor come out of go and become cartoon and come out of the TV screen to see the hashtag to meet real fans and talk about RIP Doctor Who. They had him go to the planet of the incels. No, I'm not joking. And
That's
fight.
actually what it's called.
And fight a straight white male podcaster. I wonder what that's about. And then they also turned it into, they had one of the things ends with a musical where they sing about there's always a twist, there's always a twist, there's always a twist at the end.
It's crap.
Like, I'm sorry. What do you want me to say to that? Like, look, Doctor Who has done some crazy things. The Rings of Akatan, for example,
that was one of my favorite episodes.
But it was a musical, and they did it correctly.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't like this. Like, this is retarded. And what's hilarious is Russell T Davies made this whole statement, not thanking anybody, and basically saying, oh, the show will continue. And I didn't write any scripts when there was news out there that there were scripts. But also, he's now out there giving multiple interviews saying how, no, the show's not canceled. Anybody who tells you it's canceled is lying to you.
So basically, he's lying to himself and is coping and seething in all the right ways?
Let me explain. So what the BBC is doing with this is they're putting it out for tender. What does this mean? Putting it out for tender means putting it up on the market for the highest bidder to bid on, to decide if they want to produce the show. Now, could this be an opportunity to reboot it and take it a fresh direction? Yes. However, the issue is the damage has already been done. Taking it a fresh direction might allow it to survive a little longer, but the problem is there's so much damage to the Doctor lore and stuff like that, and if they don't go back there and change it or fix it or even attempt to, they're not going to get people back. And at this point, you told us all to go. The Doctor, person playing the Doctor, when I say playing the Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, playing the Doctor, when I say he was playing the Doctor, he was playing himself with a bit of Doctor sprinkled in, said that if you didn't like the show, that you should go outside and touch grass.
And so everyone did. And then when the ratings were so bad because no one was watching, the station literally blamed the weather, even though it premieres at night.
But do you remember they had also a drag queen as a villain, Jinx Monsoon, as the maestro, and they had them use right pronouns, whatever. But here's the weirdest part: that Jinx, whatever it is, said, "For every fan we lose, we'll gain like 3 to 5 more fans just for diversity alone." And then the ratings tanked
because those 3 to 5 fans for diversity don't exist.
I don't ever see them going back and making the fixes that they need to. And even if they did, I don't trust them anymore. That's the thing. Look, you couldn't fix a show. You can retcon whatever you want. The problem is when it comes to fan base and the trust that they have in you as someone who produces the show or makes the show, when you break that trust, it takes a lot longer to heal. And it will not heal that easily. For me, I look at this and I go, this is not the show that I love anymore. It's the same meme, that meme of I have made more of the thing. Yay, everybody likes the thing. You have to change the thing. If you don't change it, I'm upset that you're excluding me. And he changed it to the thang. And he goes, I have made the thing. I'm like, oh, that's not the thing we want. And everybody leaves and he goes, well, you buy the thing? And the person goes, I never wanted it.
Yep. And rinse, repeat. Every single time.
I don't care anymore. I'm sorry. I don't care anymore. I see this as it's not even Doctor Who anymore. And you know what? You know what's sad? If it doesn't come back, I'll be happy. If it does come back, I won't care. Either way, like I will still cover it, but I literally will not care anymore. I just don't. I don't care. The apathy has set in for me that even if they brought it back and actually did what I suggested and retconned everything after Peter Capaldi and whatever, it wouldn't bring me back. I don't trust you guys. You broke our trust. You attacked the fans. And you know what happens? Eventually, when you do that enough, the fans have enough and they leave. Doctor Who survived as long as it did because of the fans who love it. And you decided that the fans were the reason it wasn't doing as well as you want. And now you found out the truth. The truth was it was never because of you or Disney money or whatever. It was because the fans have always been the voice and the heart of the show. And the Doctor has 2 hearts, and you literally can't. The fans were both of them. None of them were you.
Speaking of, I think you once told me that when William Hartnell was training the next Doctor to be the Doctor, and he did some pulled the wrong lever on the TARDIS, William Hartnell called him out on it. The guy said, No one will notice, and Hartnell said the fans will notice. That's a true
Yes.
story, right?
I'm pretty sure it was Hartnell or someone else, but literally, like, that's how much they cared. And the thing is, they've taken it away from us. And you know what? It's fine. Let them have it. I really don't care anymore. As I said, I'm only talking about this because I remember what the show was, and I'm going to keep chronicling it as long as I can because I owe it to myself and I owe it to that friend who's not here to do it anymore. She's not here to do it anymore. So I am going to be here to chronicle it, not because I love it, but because I don't care anymore. And because I owe it to myself and this friend who's no longer here, who would chronicle it, that she's not here. And I will do it in her place. But you know what? I will never love this show again.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I will never love this show again.
I know.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's just like with Star Wars. The apathy is set in. And even when there's good things here and there with Star Wars or whatever, I just don't care. Same thing with Doctor Who. You know what? Congratulations. You got the show you wanted. The problem was nobody else wants it.
And you have only yourselves to blame. I say we stop there. There, honey. Would you like me to come over and give you a hug?
No, I get depressed because it was my favorite show. I love it so much.
I know it was your favorite.
Honey, can you believe I haven't watched a single Doctor Who episode in like 3 years?
Maybe 4 at this point.
Do you remember how often I used to rewatch them when we first got married?
Honey, back when we were dating in high school, you got me into the show.
But don't you remember I used to rewatch episodes?
Yes, I do remember. I remember we would watch some episodes together.
I don't even care anymore.
I know. And that's
I
what's
wish.
sad.
I like Torchwood and the Sarah Jane Adventures are quite enjoyable too. Torchwood was good. I know it had gay stuff in it, but it was still decent. Torchwood, Sarah Jane Adventures I actually haven't gotten a chance to watch. I should. But I will tell you guys, the show that never gets mentioned is the other spin-off show, not Class. There's another show that was spin-off. It's called K9 and Company, and it got 1 season. And it involved K9 regenerating. Yes.
K9 can regenerate?
Apparently. He's got a regeneration circuit.
Huh.
They're freshly squeezed at this point, all out of trust. Doctor Who has been for the past 10 years. I don't agree necessarily. I get where you're coming from. I think that the classic Doctor Who and the new Who are fundamentally different. And I understand that. But I think that, for me, I enjoyed the classic. I also enjoyed the new until they made it even worse. And you could not like it as much. You're allowed to not like it. But for me, I enjoyed it enough that I could watch it.
Agreed.
I remember that show. K9 isn't a Time Lord. Why do robots regenerate? Literally, do you think I don't know? Do you think I think I'm lying? I have not lied. There is literally a show. You could look it up. It's called K9 and Company. It is a spin-off of Doctor Who where the original K9 who comes back during the David Tennant era gets blown up or something and regenerates into K9 2.0 and goes on adventures with... it's weird. Courage Master. Go to sleep! I weep for the Doctor. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is it's a bleeding wound. True. The only true diversity is diversity of thought, and that's the problem. The BBC doesn't have that. Doctor pronouns. Yep. It was the weather. Goes and plays games. You have to retcon everything after Capaldi. No smart company is willing to put out the amount of cash they're asking for, nor are they willing to have a net negative asset in their portfolio. True.
Yep.
Rest in peace, your friend. Yeah. The best of all time is Tom Baker, the Fourth Doctor. I agree. It's pretty good. Rip to your friends. Keep speaking about Doctor Who and the bull they're doing. I will. Even if I don't like it, even if I don't. I really wish I could just not cover it. But for me, she's not here. She used to post about every episode, good or bad. And she had a lot to say about Love and Monsters and stuff like that. And for me,
Love and Monsters is a good episode compared to the more recent ones.
Yes, very much.
That's sad.
That one needs to stay up and watch anime. I will admit I've quarantined myself with Doctor Who, Star Trek, and Star Wars. The classics are great. Fair. I wish I could have done that. Wait, am I the only one who enjoys the K9 character? No, I enjoyed K9. I just didn't like the show that they made with it. It was terrible. They ruined Doctor Who, Star Wars, Star Trek, DC, and Marvel. Literally, the only thing I have left is Transformers G1. Oh, you wait for it. Wait for them to ruin that too. There's a new Transformers movie coming.
What about the Michael Bay movies? Or does no one care about
They're still
those?
around.
Yeah.
There's a new one.
But
There's new ones coming out. But what?
I mean, didn't those somewhat ruin Transformers?
No, they didn't ruin the originals, but wait for it. I mean, we had recently in Transformers Earthspark, we had a Transformer going, he or she does not identify what I am. I am a they.
Yeah. G.S. Wolfwood for $2. Not even Bob the Builder can fix Doctor Who.
Can he fix it? No. Though I will say, I will give credit to Neurotics for his idea to fix it, is to retcon everything after Peter Capaldi and to cast one person as a doctor, which I think is actually great.
Who?
Dr. House. Tell me that wouldn't be a great casting. I would watch it.
Oh, yeah, I'd watch that
Hugh Laurie,
too.
right? I think he's Hugh Laurie, right?
I think. But no, you're right. He could get to play a grumpy old man as the doctor.
That'd be so good. I'd watch that.
I would too.
I would give that a chance. I know they won't do it. But.
Macy Van Dowson for $2. Bedtime. Y'all have a wonderful time with a snuggle vest. Live long and prosper.
The Bayformer flicks aren't G1, and in my opinion, they're barely Transformers. Fair, but if you want to see a bunch of robots smack each other around, that's pretty cool. I will say the best thing we've gotten out of Transformers Michael Bay movies is the Transformers ride in Universal with the giant mech robot suits and Megatron insulting people. I love that.
We also got a very nice Linkin Park song.
The best thing they could do for your love of Doctor Who is cancel it forever, because then in a few years of it, dead will go by and you'll find you could enjoy the old episodes again. No. I thought that was going to happen with Star Wars. I can't. I've tried. I really have. I really want to. But I can't.
We all do.
I wanted to. Trust me, I really do. It's not happening.
Because you know that all of it leads to the crap.
It's not even that. It's like at a certain point, I can't. If I've been disrespected and yelled at and said that I'm the problem, eventually I just don't want to engage at all. So I just disengaged myself. And now when I just can't re-engage myself. It doesn't matter. Like I've heard all Shadow Lord is great. I don't care. I just don't have any interest. There's not even a little spark left. There used to be a spark left and it got snuffed out. So the thing is,
my brother said I should watch Small Shadow Lord, but only because he was raving about how good the animation is. He didn't care anything about the story. He just liked the animation.
I just wish that we could, get these things. I don't know. I just wish we could get people who love the shows back, but I don't think I can. Anime's been the best thing to watch right now. And I will say the best thing that I've watched that was live action was Spider-Man Noir. I can't praise that enough. That was so good. Spider Noir was so good.
And if you watch it in color, you are a heretic. You do not watch a noir. You do not watch a noir in color.
It's not the most amazing thing ever, but it's pretty good. Yes, Hugh Laurie played Dr. House. I was pretty sure. Sorry, my brain said Dr. House first and Hugh Laurie second.
Yeah.
Your battery's at 5%. Well, yell at it. Tell it to charge back up. Yeah. See you next time. Bye, I guess.
See ya.
Your battery has betrayed you. All right. Let's get to our second topic, I guess. Are we going to hit tier 1 today? We have not missed tier 1 in like how many weeks? I know some people count streaks.
2 or 3 weeks, I think.
No, a couple weeks, actually.
A couple is 2.
Like, yeah. No,
two,
more than 2.
I said 2 or 3 weeks.
It's been more than 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, so then a month. Come on, people, let's keep this streak going.
We'll see. Finally caught up. Well, hello. See you.
Hi.
All right.
Come on. Let's keep. Come on, people. Come on, people. Let's keep the pot of greed. Let's keep the pot of greed rolling.
Scooby-Doo and the gang are back with Netflix at the helm.
After Velma came before it, the pitch is hard to sell.
A modern retelling of a mystery from the past.
Will Netflix stick the landing, or will the fan base decide to pass? I know I'm passing.
You have to redo that. You have to redo that last line because it glitched. And are you plugged in?
I am. Are you?
Try it again.
Will Netflix stick the landing, or will the fan base decide to pass? I know I'm passing.
Yeah, I'm passing too. Gas.
Yeah. No. Just no. I don't care.
Waggy.
And yes, add Scooby-Doo to the list of Baxter's voice impressions.
Roadster. Okay. So, guys, after Velma, we're now getting a live-action Scooby-Doo, but it's by Netflix.
Shall I read the synopsis?
Sure.
A Scooby-Doo live-action series is coming to Netflix in this modern reimagining. Because of course it is.
Modern reimagining.
Red flag. Sirens everywhere.
Raven police. Wee-oo.
No, it's meow, meow, meow. Old friends Shaggy and Daphne team up at summer camp with scientific townie Velma and the strange but handsome Fred to solve the mystery of a lonely lost Great Dane puppy who may have witnessed a supernatural murder.
So, I don't know about you guys, but like, I'm going to be mean.
Is that what a Great Dane puppy is supposed to look like? Because that does not look like a Great Dane to me.
So, people were saying that like, this wasn't a great day, whatever. I made fun of it and said they race swapped the dog.
And everyone got mad at you for it.
Because the dog is black. Get it? Ha ha ha. And everybody got mad at me and got mad and called me a bigot and blocked me for no reason.
Yeah. As always.
So, can I say something that's really annoys me? So, we've actually gotten Scooby-Doo or an origin for the Scooby-Doo movie before, okay? For Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
And I'm upset with it. And I'm upset with this. This is so silly. It's something I remembered way from my childhood. I used to watch the original Scooby-Doo cartoons. We had them on a VHS tape. And on a VHS tape between episode, they had a thing called a behind-the-scenes look at Scooby-Doo. And one of the things they mention is how the Mystery Inc. even started. And one of the things they mention is that the Mystery Machine was found by Shaggy.
Which makes sense considering it's a hippie van.
But then in the movies, the Scooby-Doo origin movie, which was a thing, Daphne just has it in her garage.
Lame. Better than hippie find the hippie van.
I know it's not a huge lore-heavy thing. I get it, but like it always bugged me. So I wanted to have an opportunity to say it for no reason.
Yeah.
Does this look okay? Sure. Do I trust Netflix as far as I can throw them? No. And honestly, I can't throw Netflix very far.
Honestly, the top right picture reminds me more of the Boxcar Children than the Scooby Gang.
Oh my God, you're so right. Oh my God. I knew it reminded me of something.
The Boxcar Children.
This literally looks like an adaptation of the Boxcar Children, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
You're welcome.
And I'm sorry, honey. Look at the guy. Look at the guy playing Shaggy. Okay, look at him on that picture with the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me he doesn't look like Ned from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
Why he looks so familiar.
No, he looks like Coconut Head from the show.
Oh my God. I thought he looked like Ned in that photo.
He does look like Ned. Or Coconut Head. Or both.
Whichever. Yeah.
A combination of Ned and Coconut Head. I bet you never thought you'd click on this and see us talking about the Boxcar Children and Ned's Declassified in regards to Netflix Scooby-Doo. But here we are.
You're welcome. But you can't tell me I'm wrong. That was my first thought when I saw that photo.
look, they've done a lot with Scooby-Doo. I think Velma was probably one of the worst things that they've done. But I like the original cartoons, and I did like Mystery Incorporated. I did like that. That was pretty good. Haven't seen the movies or anything. Like, I don't really think it needs to be a movie. Like, I don't understand this. Also, what are they imagining about this in a modern way? Like, Scooby-Doo is not made for modern times. We don't need a modern time Scooby-Doo.
But they're gonna do it anyway.
Watch how it's gonna be like, Jinkies, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to help me.
Oh God, I hope not.
Fred being, Fred being, well, okay, looks like we got a mystery on our hands. Let me ask ChatGPT to solve it, because I'm dumb.
Please no. Please don't give them ideas.
Honey, forget they made jokes about Fred having a tiny
Oh yeah, in the Velma show.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like, what zoinks, I should ask ChatGPT to help me solve this mystery.
Sigh.
Or watch, Scooby has like a ChatGPT thing built into his car. When he barks, it goes, bark. It goes, row.
Oh, that he doesn't actually talk, but is using like a caller from Up?
Yeah. Squirrel. Hi there. Row. I just don't understand why we'd even get a modern adaptation. Stop doing modern adaptations. Here's an idea. I know it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do an adaptation of the thing in the time that it was created.
Wouldn't that be nice? But they're not going to do that because people these days don't even remember those time periods.
But like, that's the thing. We don't remember it, so like, do a good job.
No, I mean, they would get it wrong like they did with Mixtape.
I understand that. I get what you were saying, but I'm saying, like, if people don't remember it, you got a lot to work with. You could do it and nobody would care. Yes, there'll be people on Twitter who scream, oh my God, racism, oh my God, whatever. Who cares? Nobody cares about them. They don't watch shows. They don't actually give you money.
No, they really don't.
Hey guys, did you hear all the people on X saying how much they love The Mandalorian and Grogu? Have you also heard that it's literally flopping in theaters and nobody's watching it?
For a good reason, because it's not a good movie.
Or it's also that maybe the people on X who actually like this kind of stuff don't actually support it. They pirate it instead.
Yeah. Or they're just bots helping the companies promote it.
Maybe, but look, could this be good? Yes, but I'll be completely honest, even the quote-unquote good things that Netflix has put out, which, like, I know people say that the Netflix Wednesday is good. It was not. But like, I don't think we need this. Like, can we stop remaking things? Make something new. And here's an idea. If you're gonna make something new, do a good job with it. There are people who be like, we made this slop. It's new. Why won't you support it? It's like, because it's slop.
I don't care if it's new slop. Slop is slop.
Look, we have a new flavor of slop. It's ChatGPT flavor.
Yeah, no.
You'll eat it now, right?
No. Cue the Mr. Incredible meme from The Incredibles 2. Slop is slop. Slop is slop.
I just don't like. They're like, here, we have a new flavor of slop for you. It's new though. Why won't you eat it? It's like, because it's still slop.
I don't care what flavor it is. I don't care if it's a new recipe. I ain't eating that.
Here's an idea. Make something new. Take time and effort to actually make it correctly. And then people will like it. And then if they don't, then you have a reason to get upset about it. Fine. But if you're going to readapt this or reboot this or do whatever, go, look, we reheated the slop. It's yummy. It's your favorite. You know how when you reheat something in a microwave over and over again, eventually it's not good anymore? It's all dried out.
Yeah.
This is what this happens with things. They warm it up a couple times and you're like, I can still eat these leftovers. Okay, I can choke it down. Okay, I don't want to eat. Okay, can you stop? No, I don't. It's all dry. I won't eat it.
Yep, pretty much.
And then once in a while, someone will say, oh, we have leftovers. I'm going to chop it up into pieces and make it into a salad. And then it tastes pretty good. But like, that's rare.
Yeah.
So I just don't think we need this. I would just love to see new original properties that are not slop, that are actually done with love and care. And we just don't see those anymore.
I wish we could. Unfortunately, most of the people in the industry these days are absolute morons.
Not just that, honey. Remember, most of the people in the industry, like for example with Marvel, if you are in there and you've read the comics, they actively tell you not to read them.
Yep, that's true too.
They just had. Here's a good idea to bring up before we close here. They just had this whole thing with Stargate, right? Where they had the original showrunners back and they were going to do a good like homage to it, and they canceled it, and they're going to redo it with like a brand new person who doesn't know the lore.
That's stupid.
Well, this is why you fail. Either make something brand new with actual talent behind it, or don't make it at all. Stop reheating those leftovers. They've dried out 3 reheats ago, and nobody wants to eat them. Maybe you should try it this time. And if you can't eat them, you can't expect us to. Enjoy your slop.
I'll be throwing it in the trash.
Oh, I do it for a Scooby snack?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Let's stop there.
Woo!
There's one other thing I noticed in the picture that I'll tell you privately.
What?
Hold on a moment. Adjust the chat while I'm typing.
No, don't talk Stargate. That's my favorite show. It's making me sad they're doing it, not doing it the franchise. Look, we're not going to talk about it. But I just thought that I just said like it's a good example of them, like of an example showing that they literally don't care. Plus, how many Fred gone black hair and not blonde hair? Good question. Foreign countries give us original stuff. True.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Netflix did race up a dog. Don't say it on X; they'll get mad at you.
Technically, they breed swapped the dog.
Not everything needs an origin story. True. It's new slop. Tastes like slop.
New slop is still slop.
You know what we need? We need a beam. We need a beam. So I want to make a beam where it's like a slushy machine, like a Slurpee machine, and it says original talent out of or original property out of order. You know, blah blah out of order, and then it just says new slop, and there's just Hollywood, and it's like pouring into the like they're trying to waterboard someone with it. Eat the slop, eat it.
Oh, that's funny. Also, did you see what I just sent you?
Where?
I texted you.
Could have told me. Oh.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I have no comment.
Which means I'm right.
Optical Lizard says, hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
No, Slop Monster. Oh my God. I need that. I needed it to be like force feeding someone with like, literally have someone strapped down like Clockwork Orange, or they're like new slop and like a little slushy thing, and they're pulling the thing. Eat it! Eat it! Why won't you eat it? No? What?
No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
What are you distracted by?
Memes of streams.
Stop looking. We're at $20. We need 80 more for Pot of Greed. We're never getting there.
Guys.
The couch claims a victim.
Move.
We're not getting there. It's okay.
But we have a streak to maintain.
It's fine. We don't keep the streak like anybody else. We have us make a live action headmaster like Michael Bay intended. Fair enough. Actual talent, while some actors do exist, the writers who could write have all been removed. No. The writers who can write are still there. They're called Chat GPT, GPT Chat, and some other anagram.
Or they could just hire me. I'd fix it.
Oh no. The slop monster has to have a funnel to the person's mouth, force feeding them the slop. That's exactly what I want. I want it to be like play weird. I'll just eat it. Take our Hollywood slop and eat it. Just eat it. Okay. Grogu is the best character.
Debatable.
Look, I'll say this. He was an interesting character until they had him go away with Luke Skywalker, then retconned it in the Book of Boba Fett, and then whatever. Because like they could have done something with that. Now it's like, oh, he's just a cool Force user that doesn't do anything.
Yep.
He's so powerful. He could turn the tide of the war. Lol. First order go. Brrr.
Yep.
Next time on Asylum Ball Z.
J.S. Wolfwood for 5. Forget scraping the bottom of the barrel. This is digging straight down to the septic tank. What other old Hanna-Barbera IPs are they going to revive? Flintstone?
Well, they already redid the Yogi Bear in a movie. So we'll get another picking basket. Boo boo. Put money in it.
Probably the Flintstones also, even though that already had a live action.
Hood Rich entered the asylum.
Why,
Thank you for
welcome.
entering.
You may never leave.
I'm okay. That was a good impression. I can do Optimus Prime.
We came to Earth to fight the Decepticon threat, but the Decepticons were already there. Now we fight for Earth along with our human allies to protect our home.
No?
Hey, I've heard your impressions plenty of times. Everyone else hasn't.
The majority of human writing talent in professional circles is always clearly degraded to unsustainable levels. You're debating that humans actually write it. I guarantee AI just writes it.
I write it. I don't use AI to write it for me.
Nuh-uh, honey. You write things that sound good, so it has to be AI because we don't like you.
Yeah, just because I'm a good writer, people automatically
That wasn't
think it's
Prime.
AI.
It was pretty good.
It's close enough.
Look, I don't practice it actively, so
The
cut me
one
some slack.
he's been doing the most lately is Yami Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I could do Yami Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty well. What Yogi Bear movie? Is that recent? I don't know. Peter Cullen is cringing. Oh, come on, guys. See? David likes me. That was a good Optimus impression.
Thank you, David.
See, I'm gonna ignore all of you. You all mean. I'm gonna leave.
Hi, Puffer. Honey, come back.
Tell him to stop bullying me.
Puffer's screaming. You should probably go cover him.
No, he's telling me that he's saying, "Hey, move on to the next topic."
Oh, I can hear him through the microphone, honey. You need to cover him.
I know, honey. I'm gonna go get him. Okay, I will go, Birdie.
Please stand by. I heard him. You put him on your shoulder, didn't you?
He doesn't like it.
No, because he doesn't like your big clunky headphones. I've told you that so many times.
Birdie. Anything to say? Wanted our attention. I brought you. No? Make birdie noises.
Screech?
No?
Bow before Puffin Common. I desire with a cracker. Speaking of, I'm
Oh, we're
stealing one.
waiting. I know. He's not making
Speaking
any
of-
noises. He's scared.
Aw, he's scared of the big clunky headphones. But speaking of crackers, I'm stealing one.
Okay. Wants to go back now. He's scared. Doesn't like my headphones. I'll be right back. I thought he would make noise. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. I'm back now. Hello?
One moment.
What are you doing?
Eating a cracker. So let me finish.
Executive Puffer approves the stream. Oh, I heard him that time. He was saying bye.
And it's producer Puffer.
Producer Puffer. You want a Puffer cam? Ain't happening.
That would be way too complicated.
Bit of a ram tangent, but what if Hideo Kojima met Kazuki Takahashi? They both contracted with Konami and Death Stranding is quite a few Egyptian thieves like the Souls work. It's possible, but Kazuki Takahashi is unfortunately passed
He's
away.
dead.
So.
Yeah, so.
All right. I guess we get on to our next topic. I don't know if we're going to hit tier 1 even this stream, which is okay.
I don't think we're even going to hit the super chat goal.
It's okay. It happens. It might be a slow day.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, plus, isn't it also the Soccer World Cup thing?
Oh, is that a thing today?
It's a thing this whole week, I think.
Oh, I didn't care.
Yeah, me neither. I don't care about soccer.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. We'll see if it's a thing. Okay, let's get to the third topic. Maybe we'll still get there, but if not, it's cool. Alrighty, on to the next topic. Ready, honey?
Yes.
Palworld returns with their 1.0 launch close at hand.
Nintendo took them to court with a list of demands.
But Pocketpair changed course and weathered the legal strain.
Now a measly $30K may be all Nintendo can claim. Woohoo! Go Palworld!
So if you guys don't know, Palworld has recently announced that they are going to be releasing Palworld 1.0, which I am super excited about because it looks great.
Yes. The new pals are adorable. I need them.
Yes, but here's the coolest part, guys, okay? So Nintendo, as you guys know, we're in a lawsuit with them. However, it would appear that because Palworld made some changes when it was occurring, Nintendo had to kind of back off and had to narrow their lawsuit to the first iterations of the game. And, well, it looks like they're not even going to win that. But if they do win, and that's a very big if they do, they will be getting probably about $30,000, and that's it.
Wah wah. And I would
Could you
imagine,
believe that?
And if I may, I would imagine Pocketpair has made much more than 30,000 in game sales.
Yeah, but it's hilarious that like Nintendo's like, you can't do this. And it's like, well, we did it anyways.
Yeah, I love it. I love seeing it.
I'm so excited for this because I'm sorry. Here's the biggest thing. Nintendo had the Pokemon franchise. I used to love Pokemon, playing the Pokemon games, right? And then I realized the truth.
Everyone.
Yes, but then I realized the truth. And do you know what the truth was?
What was the truth?
It's the same game with a different skin every single time.
That is true. Literally nothing changes in the game mechanics ever.
It's just not the same.
And they have no ideas for new Pokemon. They literally make a trash bag. Apparently there's a sword, there's a chandelier, there's an ice cream cone, and an apple. That's a dragon.
And don't forget Cleft Key, the keyring Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that too. Vulpix and Ninetales will always be two of my favorites.
I just don't care about Pokemon anymore, and I honestly love Palworld. It's so much fun because it's just new and unique, and you could do a lot more. And the fact that they're giving us like a bunch of new stuff, they're giving us a bunch of new areas, a bunch of new pals, including one pal that literally turns into a sword, and they're giving us wing packs and all this kind of stuff. Like, it just looks so much fun. And I think the fact that Nintendo got this angry just goes to show how much fun it was. And I think Nintendo actually is just doing this because they're very much threatened by what Palworld is doing.
Well, maybe if they changed their game model, they wouldn't have anything to worry about.
I'm going to tell you what happened inside Nintendo, okay? I have magic powers from my Millennium Fedora can determine what went on inside Nintendo. Let me use it. I'll channel the power of my Millennium Fedora. I'm channeling the power of the Pharaoh.
You mean the Shadow Realm?
The Shadow Realm and the Pharaoh, because reasons. Okay, let me see. From what I'm seeing, I think the conversation went like this. Nintendo, Palworld is going crazy. We need to make a game like this. Actually, Nintendo, well, how much would it cost to do this? This amount. Oh, well, we don't want to do that. Let's just make the same thing and hope no one notices.
Newsflash, we all noticed.
Or let's make a game called Pokeopia, but just Animal Crossing and Pokemon. Hopefully we won't get sued for that. Haha, haha, because, you know, it's like Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
That's a thing. Wait, is that a thing?
What?
A Pokemon Animal Crossing.
Yes, that's a thing now. Called you get to play as a Ditto. I'm probably mispronouncing the name. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I really don't care.
My brain just flatlined at this knowledge.
No, people are saying that what they're doing is because they rushed that out because Pal Farm is coming out. And they're worried they're going to do that to like copyright claim them there too. Nintendo, get a life. Make a new game.
Seriously. Everything they do is literally just the same mechanics every single time.
I just get
boring. It's boring.
Got it. That's what the name is. Pokopia.
Ah.
You know what I have to say? I think Nintendo is Pokopying.
That's like a combination of coping and peeing.
No, it's Pokemon and coping. Except they're not.
They're really not. They are failing at coping.
I just don't care anymore. Like it bugs me because like the thing is they could have made a game like this, but they never would. And because they never did, someone else did it. And it's like, oh my gosh, how dare you do it?
But the thing is, it is successful because it is a lot like Pokemon, but it has something different to it. There are different mechanics. There are different abilities. There are different ways to interact with Pokemon. There are different ways to do battles. And there's just more ways to do things. And that makes it fun.
If you guys haven't played Palworld, it's literally like Ark Survival Evolved combined with Monster Hunter combined with Pokemon.
I think when the first early access came out, people were saying it was Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, but the thing is, Nintendo, people are like saying, oh, well, Nintendo's still going to get money. But here's the thing, guys. They were suing them to take the game down. They're not, even if they win, which is a big if, they cannot take the game down. They are not going to be able to do it. They narrowed it to literally be only the first couple versions of the game. Because they can't take down the one it is now. And because of that, it's like amazing. So I love playing this game. I love restarting this game and playing it with friends. It's a lot of fun. And I think that Nintendo is just jealous that they didn't come up with it first. But let's be honest, they would have never, ever, ever done anything like this. And the fact that someone else beat them to it tears them up inside because it's money they could have made. And they're not going to make it. Because here's the thing, they would have never made it. They would have never made this game.
They never would.
Here's an idea, Nintendo. You want to do something cool? You don't want to harm the Pokemon? Fine. Make a game where we play as a Pokemon and we capture humans.
That would be fun.
Reverse Pokemon. It's like Reverse Flash, but it's reverse. How it's Pokemon backwards.
I mean, in Palworld, you can catch humans with some difficulty, but it can be done.
What's Pokemon backwards? Nomakop. Just call it Nomakop. Nomakop. Gotta catch 'em all. Just go. It's like a Pokemon with Pokeballs, just going just catching all the people.
No one heard that yell,
them
darling.
to battle.
No one heard that yell.
No, it's like and just catching all the people and making them battle each other. I got you to level 30. Why won't you evolve? I'm still a child. Go through puberty already. Teen boy evolves into adult boy. I need this to be a thing now. Someone needs to do that. I would pay to play that. Nomacope. That would be hilarious.
That would be.
So
Oh,
like
boy.
you catch like a big fat guy. Look at my Blastoise.
I was thinking Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Come on. That's literally the equivalent of a Snorlax. I'm sorry.
Oh God, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that would be so funny.
That would.
Gotta catch all the different people from different countries.
Make your collection diverse and inclusive.
Go Japan man. Go Japan man.
Japamon. Sorry, Japan.
Japaman. And it's like you could just catch celebrities. Imagine that. Imagine a game set in the current day where you could literally be a Pokemon and you could catch celebrities and make them fight each other.
Oh, that would be glorious. And watch them get actually bloody.
That would be really cool.
I'd
Hannah
do it.
Montana, I choose you. Hey, guess what, guys? She came with like a wrecking ball.
No, one of her weapons in one of her special moves is a wrecking ball.
Just like don't say, like she's like Jigglypuff, but she makes everyone wake up because everyone wants her to stop. Alex Jones, I choose you.
I don't like you putting chemicals on the one that turns the people gay. Do you understand that?
That was not a bad Alex Jones impression.
I don't. No comment. But that would be hilarious. Tell me that wouldn't be fun. I want that game. Nintendo, if you don't make that game, stop suing people for making games that you
I
won't.
mean, celebrities would probably sue Nintendo for their likenesses, but
You can make it like Miley Citrus or something like that.
you could.
Oh my God. Zigglermon, I choose you.
Are you just reading the chat now?
Maybe. Weird. Zigglermon used confusion. Weird.
It wasn't very effective.
Oh, she tanked the franchise. Oh, all right. But look, good job for Palworld. Nintendo, stop getting mad at people for making games that you never will. And that's pretty much it.
The end.
Woo. That was funny.
Blazehard Panther, Drevlock, Adam, Oliver Adam, and Fourth Wall Guy all just gave some good ones.
Asmund, use Roach attack. Belerasaur, use Bowser attack. You're all picky babies. I would catch all the Sydney Sweeties and store them in my house. Imagine a game. Tell me that wouldn't be weird to have a game where these you have to capture celebrities, right? But they're all running because everybody wants to catch them.
Well, considering their net worths, yeah.
Nintendo's coping and seething. Nintendo cannot expect what they're seeing. Yeah, they're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding.
And coping
So hard. Coping and seething.
Seriously, the writer of that song is a genius.
Trumpermon, I choose you. The wall should be 10 feet higher. Amy Schumer versus Rachel Ziegler. They hurt themselves in their confusion. I choose you, Japanese salaryman. Slavermon. Oh, God. Teen boy evolves into hippie man or yippee scout. That's hilarious. Pokemon catches the ball and throws it back at the human. Yeah, why have they never done that?
That would be cool. I mean, aren't there psychic Pokemon that can literally do that?
The current total is $22. We need 78 more for tier 1. We're never getting it. It's
come
okay.
on, guys. Give us your money.
I don't think Raven does all the words to the song. We do. I haven't been on Palworld to take up the Pokeballs. They ever replace it with something or put it back in?
They still have the spheres. You just can't.
They still have the spheres. Everybody keeps saying they took them out. They never did. Yes, you cannot throw the spheres to summon the pals anymore, and the gliders no longer work with the pals. The pals are no longer the gliders. They affect the glider. But they had to do that, or the game would have been taken down. There are mods, however, that allows you to return the functionality of the pal spheres when you could throw them. And I'm thinking they know people don't like it, so I'm waiting to see what they do with the full release. I don't think they're going to put it back in, but if they put a way that we can choose where they are summoned, that would be good enough for me.
I mean, there is a rocket launcher for the spheres, and Nintendo doesn't have that.
Celebrity Death Catch. Okay, let's see. Palworld is fun as its own lore. Also, wasn't there a bunch of creature capture games coming out in a couple years? No. This is the one that made money, so Nintendo mad.
Palworld is the one that was popular because it was fun.
Elon Musk, I choose you. Build me a rocket. That's it. I'd catch Pedro Pascal just to always tell him, put your helmet back on. That's it.
I'd keep him in the ball and throw him in and then throw the ball in the ocean.
No, I would just summon him and be like, put a helmet on. Good. Now stand in the corner. That's it. That's your life now. Pascalorian used non-binary defense. I think if Palworld wasn't as popular, Nintendo wouldn't care at all. True.
Exactly. Odin Dark has been a member for 2 months. Thank you. You hear that? That's the sound of Nintendo losing.
You know what it sounds like?
What?
Crying.
Yes. Baked Buddhist for $2. Coping and peeing.
Yeah, because they're so mad they're peeing.
No, because Pokopia sounded like a combination.
Yeah, I got it. I'd catch Pedro Pascal and shave that stupid mustache.
GS Wolfwood for $5. Glad to see Nintendo take a well-deserved L in this ridiculous case. No company should be able to demand the things they did in any reasonable court.
Yep.
And Crashing Taylor Hidden Swift gave a blank statement for $1.
Nintendo needs a win, but I wonder if the Ocarina of Time remake will see a raise in Switch 2 scales. Don't know. All right, guys. I don't think we're going to hit tier 1 or even get the goal today, which is fine. But we have something that I've been dying to talk about.
Master has been raving about this. Master has been literally been raving about this all day. I am not kidding.
I am so happy that this is a thing. I cannot wait for this to be a thing. It is amazing. And I'm so glad because... Oh. No way.
What is it? What way? What's way?
The story writer also responds. So, guys, I was talking with a dev of a game that I saw today. And not only did they talk to me, but apparently the story writer has also responded to me.
Oh?
And apparently there's going to be later story appearances such as wheelers, scooters, and a particular bug that everybody hates. Which, oh my god. Okay. We're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it.
Honey, is it HMTE?
You don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We're going into the topic, okay? Here we go.
Go, go, go!
All right, guys. So I saw something pop up in my feed today, which made me very, very happy. It was a video game that looked similar to Hollow Knight, but it was called the Ashen Oz, and we're going to react to it because I've actually spoken with the developers of this game because guys know how much I love Oz, But let's see what you guys think of this. They've actually given us explicit permission to play this. So
They have?
yes, they have.
Awesome! Thank you, devs!
Here we go. You ever thought you ever want
Dorothy
Hollow Knight.
platforming.
Hollow Knight Wizard of Oz? This is what this is.
Mm-hmm. So cute! Now, darling, would you like to explain this further? Because you have way more to say about it than I do.
So there's a lot to say about this game. I'm going to have it playing with whatever you guys can see. So there's a lot to say about this game. Actually, let me get the link to put in the chat for you guys.
As soon as we realize just how deep this goes, he had to wishlist it.
Here we go, guys. Go check it out. Seriously, you won't regret it. I've
You will
talked
not.
to the guys, okay? The thing that I love about this, okay, is they're not just doing the first book. They're doing characters from all the books, okay?
From the
So I can
entire
tell you-
series of L. Frank Baum.
I can tell you, actually, you know what? Here.
You're gonna bring up your chats?
No. We're going to go look at the devlogs. You guys want to look at the devlogs?
I want to look at the devlogs. Goth Wizard of Oz. Tim Burton Wizard of Oz, actually.
Check it out.
But not the movie, the books, which you all should read because the movie is nothing compared to the books. And you want to know why Master is so happy about this? Because no one uses the books as the source material anymore.
It's not loading. Hello?
I can see it, and I just see the buffer sign.
It's not loading.
Boo.
There it is.
Yay!
Here. So this is the Ashen of Oz. Look at this stuff, guys. It's different combat you can do. Nice. They have different umbrellas. Bloody shoes. Ashen dice. Orphanage. They have Jack Pumpkinhead from the books. They have him as Fresh Jack and Rotten Jack.
Because he has to have a pumpkin patch to grow himself more heads. Because they don't stay fresh.
Then they have the Mangaboos.
You would know that if you read the book.
Then they have the Mangaboos, which are vegetable people from the later Oz books, including Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz. The 9 Piglets, which is a reference to that very same book. Here's the synopsis, guys. Honey, do you want to read it, or should I read it?
Hold on. Let me zoom in. I can read it. Synopsis. Dorothy, who grew up alone in an orphanage without family or friends, is drawn to the mysterious land of Oz by a strange set of dice she discovers in the attic. Confronted by the monsters of Oz, she senses the danger and seeks to return to Kansas, her reality. Along the way, she acquires a witch's umbrella, bloody shoes, and meets new friends. Excuse me.
You know what? Let me move over here.
With their help, along with her dog Toto, Dorothy sets out for the Emerald City, where a wizard is said to have the power to send her home. But whenever she tries to reach the wizard, wicked witches and their minions appear, standing in her way. Dorothy bravely pushes forward, facing countless trials and dangers, yet time and time again she loses her life to unexpected obstacles or terrifying creatures. And for reasons unknown, Each time she dies, she finds herself returning to the fallen orphanage deep within the forest. As this endless journey repeats, Dorothy slowly begins to grow weary, and a thought crosses her mind. Why am I even fighting? I don't even have a place to return to. Did you just scroll? Got a little blurry for me. Okay, there we go. Why are the witches and the wizard trying to stop Dorothy? Why does she return to the orphanage each time she dies? And why did the mysterious dice bring her to Oz in the first place?
And look, you could see concept art of stuff and whatever. Check this out, guys. This is the Wicked Witch of the East.
And that's just her owl animation. Her face is literally a set of hands.
And here, this is so great.
This is an obscure reference you guys probably never knew.
If you'll see, it says the name is Forgotten Chef Yoop. He is actually Yoop the Giant from one of the books where actually the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, and Woot the Wanderer go to meet, go to somewhere, and they pass by his prison, and they end up running into his wife, a Yukuku, who transforms them into different objects, including the Scarecrow into a stuffed bear with straw, a tin owl, and a green monkey. And there's lots of stuff you can see here. We're not going to go through all of it, but look at this. There's the Revenant, Vengeful Rat, the Mangaboos. Look at this. These are vegetable people. This is a dragon fruit man. They have, look at this. I love this so much. They have lots of references. You get to have the Scarecrow on your team. And Toto.
And there will not just be bloody shoes, there will also be silver shoes.
But look at this, silver shoes.
Which is what the ruby slippers are actually supposed to be.
And check this out, guys. Guess who these guys are? They are the Munchkins. How cool is that? Dragon Fruit Band. That's so cool. And this is the Shaggy Man from Oz. I'm so glad to see him.
Oh, the Shaggy Man is a great character. You're gonna have to
so glad to see him,
man, honey, because these people have never read the book.
He's a man from a circus who basically has shags all over him, and he ends up becoming an important figure in Oz. He's also the owner of the Love Magnet, which makes everybody love him.
Not in a weird way.
But look at all this. They also have the preserve folk, guys who are living in jars.
Because in Oz, you literally cannot die, even if you're chopped in half.
Look at this. Look at how cool this is. I want this game now. And then they have Tip from the marvelous land of Oz, which takes place right after Dorothy leaves. And Tip is a very important character, so they actually have him in the game.
Yay!
I am so glad that they're doing this. They have so many cool things. The Mouse Queen. Look at this. You cannot tell me this does not make you want this game. It looks so cool. I
want this game.
The Mouse Queen. The China Maiden.
This was what made Master realize, okay, are you guys actually taking from the books?
And check this out. China Maiden complete.
Isn't she cute?
I'm sorry, guys. We're gushing over it, but I'm sorry. I'm so happy.
Yes, you're happy because they are. These people are actually taking things from the books that you love. And the dev, when you were speaking with him, when you said how many times you've read the books, said you're not just an Oz fan, you're an Oz historian.
Yeah, I'll read the conversation. So early today, I had responded to I saw the post of the China Maiden. So I asked, since you guys are taking inspiration from Oz, I have to ask, is this character inspired by the porcelain people from the dainty China country in The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? And I got a response of, absolutely. The dainty China country was one of the inspirations behind her design. I wanted to give that fragile beauty a darker twist. And I ended up talking back and forth with them. And they have a character named Johnny Do It, which is a character that's a one-off character that comes to help the Shaggy Man get across the deadly desert. They also have the Mangaboos and Yoop the Giant. But I just got a response from Jackie Skelly, who is the Ashen Oz story writer / character designer. And he wants me to know the following. I think it's a he. He says, the Mangaboos are going to be the most various enemy group besides the Munchkins. And there will be more appearances of later story characters such as Wheelers, Scoodlers, and a particular bug that everybody hates. Which means the Wheelers and the Scoodlers are from when Dorothy comes back to Oz. And the bug that everybody hates, I am so sure must be Mr. H.M. Wattlebug. T.E.
Highly magnified and thoroughly
educated.
Oh, Wogglebug. It needs to be the Wogglebug. And I really hoping that one of the boss battles is the Gnome King. And that you beat him with it.
I'm letting him know we're talking on stream.
Yeah, and tell him we want a boss battle with the Gnome King. If they haven't thought of it all, if they haven't planned it already, we want that so badly. Because for those who don't know, the Gnome King is the main villain of the story, not the Wicked Witch of the West, who dies in the first book. It's actually the Gnome King who lives underground in the mountains.
But like, guys, look, I'm not normally the kind of person to just gush over a game, but for me, people don't really care about Oz anymore. What they do is they know it because of, like, what's it called? They know it because of Wicked and the first book. And that's it. Nobody cares.
And the movie.
But
the terrible movie.
This literally is people who care enough about the games, and they were hinting to me about so many different things that was going to be in the game, right? And they were hinting things to me, right?
And so you hinted back. You basically hinted back.
And they confirmed. They were basically saying, hey, we may have this in the game. And I'm like, oh, you must mean this character. Or whatever. I am just so unbelievably happy.
No, but the way you said it was, I don't want to spoil it for everyone, so I'm just going to say, don't know.
Don't know. Yeah. Don't know. It's because it's a character. But it looks like, so I'm sorry. I've just been so excited to talk about this because I'm going to be honest, guys. Seeing people who make a game is one thing, but seeing people who love a game, right, and make a game that's taking from the lore and changing it, but taking from the deep lore. So it's not just like having these characters like the Shaggy Man and Johnny Do It and the Mangaboos and all this stuff. These are characters and things that nobody knows about because nobody's read the books.
Yeah, and the nine piglets. These are things that are literally way further on in the story, way past what everyone's familiar with.
And did you guys know there are more witches in the Wicked Witches, the East than the West? There are plenty more. It's just so nice to see people who actually respect the story and are. Have clearly read it enough to know what the heck they're doing. I'm just so happy to see people who genuinely care about the lore taking it and making it into a game that looks amazing. And so I'm going to obviously support this, and I would, I would urge you guys to do as well. And
also Tiger King Rex.
Those are the good witches.
North and South are the good witches, yes. And Glinda is actually the witch of the South, not the North.
The movie gets a lot wrong. Master loses his mind and he permits Snugglebus to game with SBI or Cynthia Erivo in the credits. I don't think we have to worry about that. But this game looks really, really good. Wait, hold on. I remember the Gnome King dies from chicken eggs. Yep, gnomes are very much allergic to eggs.
I hope they have Billina.
Bill Henna?
Yeah. And the TikTok man!
Oh, yeah, TikTok. I hope they have TikTok.
Oh,
that'd be so cool.
TikTok. I want to see TikTok!
I want the Woozy. What's the game called? It's called The Ashen of Oz. I think I still have the Ashen Oz. Again, here is the link. Seriously? It's not out yet. Go check it out. Honestly,
Go wishlist it right now.
it looks, put it this way, guys. If you ever wanted a game that cares about the lore, that's like Hollow Knight, but with like a Gothic Oz aesthetic, that's what it looks like it is. No, TikTok is the machine man. He is literally wound up by gears. He is an automaton that's wound up by gears to think, speak, and move. And he is found by Dorothy, and he's made of copper. And the problem with him is that if he winds down, like, you know, it becomes a problem.
He stops moving.
Yeah, Mombi's in the game. Are you sure?
Old Mombi? Where's old Mombi?
I did not see that. Okay, I'm going to look.
I mean, they have Tip, so they must have old Mombi.
Old Mombi to be my prisoner. Where is old Mombi?
Where is old Mombi? Where is she?
I'm looking. I don't see it.
I'm going to guess that he is assuming that Mombi is in there just because of Tip.
I'm so happy to see a game. Like, the fact that they named the guy Yoop, like Chef Yoop. Yoop the Giant is a one-off character in one of the books that you see for like, maybe he's like mentioned for a couple pages.
Yeah, and literally is such an obscure reference that no one would know.
I was asking if she's in the game. I don't know. I know Tip is, though. Just curious, how book accurate is Return to Oz? Not very much at all. They kind of smushed it together with 2 books, and so they kind of ruined it.
Yep. Kinda ruined it?
Who is the Northern Witch? We never find out.
Nope.
I think she's mentioned in passing. If old Mombi is the person who raises Tip to be your servant, yes. But the fact that Tip is in it, and the fact that they've mentioned, the fact that they have the Mangaboos and the 9 Piglets and the Love Magnet and the Shaggy Man and all this stuff, it's just so nice.
Like I said, the Mangaboos, the vegetable people, the 9 Piglets, Johnny Do It, all those are so much further on in the story than the surface level that people know. So
That
is very obvious that the people behind this game have done their due diligence with their homework and are clearly fans of the original books.
Yeah, but guys, putting aside the game for a minute, if you guys have not read the was the Witch of the person the old woman who gave Dorothy the silver shoes? Yeah, I guess, but that's like all we hear of her. She like never gets mentioned again.
I thought it was
Mangaboo sounds like a slur. Mangaboos are vegetable people.
They're literally people who are vegetables. They're living
vegetable
vegetables.
And fruit. I guess they're technically fruit people too. I think they're mostly vegetables, but I know
there were also flower people. So I wonder if we'll see those too.
I have a feeling we'll see a lot. And the fact that he mentions a bug, I'm so glad. I'm hoping it's the Woggle Bug. I would love seeing him.
Oh, I don't remember any other bugs.
If they're watching, which I don't think they are, but they did tell me to send them the link to this, which I will after. But if they're watching this, please, if you're adding a fast travel system to this game, please make it the Gump.
Yes.
Make the Gump the fast travel. You have to climb into the Gump and fly.
Make it the magic picture.
They're fruit people. Oh, come on. Trust me. If you guys have not read the original books by L. Frank Baum, you should read them. And I'll tell you a secret, guys. They are 100% okay to reach children.
They are literally the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is Lord of the Rings for young kids.
It's so great. I'm so glad to see people who genuinely care. Me and the dev was going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth just talking about it because Top for chicken hen, talking chicken's name, Bill Henna.
Or Billina. Like the chicken calls herself Bill, but it's a female.
I'm pretty sure it's Bill Henna.
I'm pretty sure it was Billina.
Honey, I'm pretty sure it's Bill Henna because it's a hen.
Oh, whichever it is.
Master Raven's future kids are going to have these books read to them. I have the books. So yes, of course they will.
Of course we're going to be reading those.
Who's to say I'm not reading them to her already? Never know. Anyways, I'm just really excited to see this because I feel like a lot of times there are 14 books. Why are they not adapted? Because people don't care. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you read the book that Tip is in, you'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Yeah, we'll figure that out. But I'm really glad to kind of see that this is something that people are actually taking the time to make a game where they respect the lore and stuff like that. And I think it's really nice that that's a thing, because I think that a lot of people forget about what Oz meant to children back then. And I think that L. Frank Baum spent his entire life writing those books for kids. And a lot of people just kind of think of Oz as wicked or something like that. And I think that, it's
more people need to know that the books exist. More people need to read the books.
I think the books are well written and they're just really good. Like, they're just really, really good. And I think that you guys should read them. Blackwell says the game sounds and looks amazing. Didn't know the Wizard of Oz is based on books. Go ahead and check those out. They're better than the movie. I know, I love them. If you're looking for something, if you're looking for something that's like super intricate, serious, like Tolkien, you're not going to find it.
But
it's
it
well
is
written.
as good. It is as good. Like I said, it is Lord of the Rings for young children. It's good.
It's well written. It's jolly stories. They're well written. They have good plot. They have cool characters. Like, I'll start naming characters that you guys have never seen. The Patchwork Girl, the Glass Cat, the Woozy,
the Sawhorse, the Hungry Tiger.
The Hungry Tiger who always likes to eat babies.
And his conscience tells him not to.
What's it called? There's more.
There's the Rigmaroles.
The Rigmaroles. There's Tiny Tot, Captain Bill, Button Bright, Polychrome, Daughter of the Rainbow.
Polychrome.
Woot the Wanderer, the Tin Soldier,
Jellia Jam.
The Wizard comes back. There's so many amazing things they do with this story, and people don't know of them because nobody's really read those books. And I'm sorry, they're just so good. And I've reread them so many times, and I'm just seeing people who genuinely love the story and are genuinely like making a game around it, but like actually care and are actually taking the time to put effort and love and heart into a game makes me so happy. Like, happier than anything that I could, see, because it's just really, really nice.
And for anyone who's worried, the love magnet does not make people love you the way you think it does.
It doesn't make them love you in a weird way. It basically makes them like you, so they'll do anything you want. So in a sense of, they're like, oh, I see this, now I like you. And you'd be like, oh, so do this for me. Okay, I'll do it for you.
That's literally all it is. It just makes people like you. But it's called the love magnet because in 1912, things had different meanings.
Also, there's the Gump, Jack Pumpkinhead, you saw the Sawhorse already.
You said the Sawhorse and the Hungry Tiger.
So many characters, so many that I'm sure I'm missing some.
Oh, there was also the girl with the heads.
Oh yeah, Princess Langwire.
Yeah.
I think.
And there was the Rose Princess.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
And also the place that had the trees that grew things that weren't food.
I don't know. There's Jack Pumpkin was in Return to Oz. Yes, but trust me, they didn't do him justice.
No, not at all.
And he comes back multiple times in the books. He put it this way. You find out in the books that Jack grew a giant pumpkin and hollowed it out to make it into a house, and has a pumpkin patch because his head keeps going bad. So he keeps burying his old heads and putting new ones on his head because the seeds in them are his brains. And when they rot, he can't think well anymore.
Yeah.
Like, literally, and literally they're like, gravestones, here lies mortal part of Jack Pumpkinhead. Like, it's so nice to see people who care about the game like this. So I'm just sorry. I knew I was going to spend like ages gushing about this, but I'm just so excited.
And I know. And I'm so happy to see you so excited. I
can't wait to play it.
I know you can't. Maybe I'll finally play a platformer and get this game.
Hey, Devs, if you need any help or reminders of like items and stuff that you need, if you need any help, let me know. I'll help. You remember the Kaladas? Oh yes, I remember those. That's similar to the Tin Man's original story. Did you guys know that the Tin Woodman is not the only Tin Man? Nope, you're not hearing wrong. There is the Tin Soldier.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that guy. Wandering Paladin has been a member for 35 months. Thank you. Loving the Wizard of Oz lore dump. Happy 35.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're gonna, really. And the Clockwork Man, and it's on. Hopefully, they don't deal with Princess Autumn, the controversy there. No, I think they're going to, and I think they're going to do it correctly because the dev has said one of his favorite characters is Ozma. So,
I have a good.
But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. We don't want to spoil it for people.
Yeah, no spoilers.
All right, I don't think we're going to hit tier 1, unfortunately.
And that's okay. We got Master got to talk about his love for the for Oz lore.
So diagnosis and then memes. All right?
Yes.
Ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Now it is time for the diagnosis of the week.
Where we take events from the week and relate them to a mental illness.
Because Hollywood is full of them, and you should be aware.
And we have an interesting diagnosis that I will probably mispronounce this week.
Do tell.
The diagnosis for this week is decathesis. Decathesis.
Decathexis.
Decathexis. Decathexis. Boom, 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 boom.
Please explain.
Decathexis is a recognized psychoanalytic concept describing the withdrawal of emotional investment from a person, object, institution, or idea that once held significant meaning. Rather than active hatred or opposition, decathexis reflects a quiet disengagement where attachment fades and people simply stop caring.
In relation to today's topics, with Doctor Who, decathexis is exemplified by many longtime viewers no longer reacting with outrage or excitement, but with indifference. The cancellation of the Christmas special and major behind-the-scenes shakeups land less as shocking events and more as confirmation that the emotional investment in the franchise has already been withdrawn.
With Scooby-Doo Origins, decathexis is exemplified by cautious audience reactions to yet another legacy reboot. Instead of immediate enthusiasm filled by nostalgia, many viewers reserve judgment or disengage entirely, reflecting a weakening emotional bond with a once beloved brand.
And with Nintendo versus Palworld, decathexis is exemplified by the public conversation shifting away from the lawsuit itself and back toward the game. As Palworld approaches its 1.0 release, many players appear more interested in playing than in the legal battle, signaling that the controversy has lost much of its emotional pull.
And that's why we feel this is a great diagnosis for this week.
Agreed. It really is just a fancy word for apathy.
Yep, but it's a fancy, hard to pronounce words, so it's cool because we did it.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Drinking.
You should have let me know.
Sorry. I did that I started as you were putting it up the screen. Baked Buddhas for 5. Baked Buddhas for 5. Is Jack Skellington based off this Jack Pumpkin guy? I'm sorry, Raven. Yes, I'm turning in my goth card for not knowing this, lol.
I actually think Jack Pumpkinhead probably came before, so it would not surprise me.
Yeah, he's saying Jack Skellington is Jack Skellington based off Jack Pumpkinhead. Well, considering Jack Skellington's introduction is literally as a scarecrow with a pumpkin head.
I mean, if you think about it, actually, you know what? I would not be surprised if that's a thing.
I know. What if Jack Skellington is Jack Pumpkinhead? He's called the Pumpkin King after all.
Everyone hail for the Pumpkin King. This is Halloween.
Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Apathy gets you $20 an hour. Decathexis gets you $200 an hour. I wish. All right, guys. I think we're pretty much almost done today, which is fine. It was a slow day, I guess. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying talking about games.
And Oz.
All right, guys, are you ready?
No. MDW Black Wolf just gifted 5 Gothic Therapy memberships.
I was got to finish up.
Where does that put us?
You love me. You really love me.
You didn't have to do that.
And also, Fausto Sola says Jack Skellington shows up in the game. Actually, what I find interesting is how the Scarecrow looks a lot like Jack Skellington.
It does, actually.
And
the fancier the word, the more money gets you. I feel like we hit tier 1.
And, yeah, Read by Nature said Decathexis sounds like a D&D dice with a specific number of faces. Actually, it sounds like a D&D. It sounds like a D&D character.
I think Tim Burton said Pumpkinhead was one of the inspirations for Skellington. It would make perfect sense.
Yeah, yeah, especially with his introduction.
So did we hit tier 1? No.
Hello. Who's keeping track?
Just ask the It's like a game I'd like. I agree. Yep, that's what we were saying. Is that at the beginning of Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Pumpkinhead is dressed as the Scarecrow and the Pumpkinhead.
The Pumpkin King.
Everyone hail to the Pumpkin King. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween.
You got it right.
Halloween.
Lich Texas. That sounds like a perfect D&D character name.
So I don't know if we hit tier 1. I think we might have.
Track. I'm not.
I gotta make something to keep track. I feel bad making Moz do it. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Won't you please make way for a very special guy?
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
Do. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
Na na
La
na 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 na.
La 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 la. I probably cracked there.
57. I've 95. Less than 50 to go for tier 1. We're not getting there.
Oh well, but thank you for the membership gifts.
Thank you so much. Anyways, we're gonna move on then to the memes. Let's get into the memes.
Yes.
Memes. Should we go like here?
Sure. That way it's bigger. More people can see.
Davros envious after Russell T. Davies successfully kills Doctor Who. Did you know, honey, did you forget what Russell T. Davies did to Davros?
I forget.
He literally made him into a human again because he decided that Davros in a wheelchair who's evil is not allowed. So they made it makes the wheelchair user not allowed. They literally made him into a human again with no facial scarring.
It's not a wheelchair. He's literally wired into the contraption from the waist down. He doesn't actually have legs.
He doesn't care. Russell T. Davies doesn't care. For context, this is Peter Cushing Doctor Who for the old non-canon Doctor Who movies. Missed me yet? Yep. Raven Police.
Wee-oo, meow, meow. Eagle Eye just got us to tier 1.
What are you doing?
I summoned tier 1 to draw 3 additional cards into my hand. And there's also another chat before it.
What are you doing?
Scrap Gamer 22 for 5. I don't care what people say. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge was not a bad game. Fight me if you dare. Nightmare Before Christmas is literally my favorite movie, so I'm going to agree with you.
We have to stop in the middle of beams to do this? Fine.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh!
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck!
That's not what it does.
Roll my dice! That is what it does. Pot of Greed. Draw 3. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. And I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. Then I play Magic Force, which allows me to play Pot of Greed once again to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
You know he's right. And I attack and I win, right?
No.
You don't have any. Well, you don't have any monsters, and my
Oh, he's
monsters
supposed to be here.
What?
Oh, you got the Celtic Guardian.
My turn. I summon Dark Magician. I also summon Jack's Knight.
What? How? You can't summon a bunch of cards on one turn. It's against the rules.
You never saw this coming. I summoned Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
That's not what it does. It doesn't
That
do
is
that.
what it does.
It doesn't.
That's what it do, Yugi.
That does what it do.
Does what it do.
While guitar and got attacked by the couch during it.
Thank you, Eagle Eye.
You guys just wanted us to go over 2 hours. That's all. I could see right through you. Thank you. You don't have to do that, though. In the name of me and of me, you are sent to the asylum.
Those are Raven Police behind me. They look like Psycho Warriors from Space King.
What's this?
Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that he's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that we're in there and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
I'm confused.
I feel like that was funnier if I could hear it. Radioactive TARDIS. I was trying to figure out who was missing there. Scooby isn't real. Ouch. Shaggy, you go with Scooby and Scooby. Daphne, Daphne, you come with me. Okay, Brett. Okay, or we can sit together.
Yep, they always split up. That's how the shenanigans happen.
Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who. I feel like there's another franchise in there.
There are lots of franchises in there.
I'm not watching this. I can't hear anything. Go to sleep, Birdman, Karasu, Birdman. You actually look like Velma.
Yeah, and you're a man.
I kind of look like Shaggy.
Yeah, that's literally their running animations.
We need the couch as Scooby.
Oh, yes!
We need the couch like right behind us going, ah, ah.
Also, hi, give me the band hammer. Good to see you.
Oh. Hello, nice to see you.
Welcome to the asylum.
I never got into Doctor Who at this rate. I'll never see the appeal of Who. It's dead. So nothing to appeal.
Don't bother. Yeah, don't bother.
You made it in time for memes. We have to do memes at the end of every stream because they make memes of us. Apparently.
Yeah, it's become a thing.
Ooh, I love being fed slop. Mmm. Run, it's the slop monster. It looks like the Sweet Baby Inc. logo.
But melted.
Don't ask questions. Just consume slop. I think get excited for next slop.
Pretty much.
I'm not insane. No. You see, in this asylum, people who are sane seek asylum, as in refuge, from the rest of the world.
Get it?
Why won't it stay dead? I wish.
Mm.
Looney Tunes back in action is so underrated. What kind of words do you call that? Maybe you sound like a total space cadet, Ben. I'm sorry you feel that way. I was trying to be real to your character. If you goof on me in the sequel, I'm coming after you. Yeah, I'll give you a Scooby deck. I'll give you a Scooby deck.
That actually happened, by the way.
Old pick I made seems relevant to the Power versus Nintendo. It does. That's great art.
Uh-huh.
Hello, asylum patients.
Hi.
Also, D. Davies has a rig Dr. Beyond recognition. I abused my power and learned nothing. I think it's funny. I learned nothing. It's misspelled, but it's totally fine because
it's Russell D.
for
Davies,
Pokemon,
yeah.
Maple Leaf Stand Cup. Huh?
What are they going to? You're saying that their next Pokemon is going to be a maple syrup jar?
No, I think it's because it's. I don't have no idea.
Oh, we just got a new person in the server. One moment, please.
I win Nintendo. Nomicop. I love this. Honey,
Yeah.
you're missing it. Nomicop. I want this game.
Is Blastoise shooting the Pokeballs out of his cannons?
I'm sorry. We need a game where the Pokemon capture the people. And tell me that wouldn't be a game you'd want to play. Just like them catching people and making humans fight each other to the death.
Yes, please. That
Oh,
would
better.
Be
You can call it Nomicop, the Pokemon Revenge.
That would be amazing.
The Revenge. Asmund, use Roach Attack.
Ugh. Gross. Get it away.
Oz style. Aw, it looks so cool.
What does?
He made us in the Ash and the Oz style.
And I'm
Pay
holding
attention.
a sword.
Thinking Cap. This is actually the worst character off I should actually. Incredibly inoffensive character, perfectly fine character. Scrappy. Until I'm sorry, Scrappy gets redeemed because he killed Velma.
Yeah.
Oh, the couch. It's the I love that. You guys are fun. I
love the memes.
Okay, I think we're done now, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yay, we're done. But they make human only able to say their names or species. They can only say the last word they said when they got caught.
That would be hilarious.
No, so imagine, help me! Help me! No! 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 Let me out! No! That's all I can say.
That would be awesome.
It'd be Pokemon Legends humans. Oh, I'll get one last meme. Where is it? Okie doke. I have to re-add this thing. Better be worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. I just looked.
I will alter the franchise. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Told you. Worth it.
I have altered the franchise. Pray I won't alter it any further.
What is that?
That is a Nitro exclusive emote reaction.
I'm sorry. I like that my right now I have like a Blue Eyes White Dragon the overlay thing on my thing, and they said like, oh, you can keep it if you pay for Nitro, and I'm like, haha, no.
So we only get to keep it for 2 months.
Wah, wah.
But we are
Attack of the Killer Couch.
Well, we're not changing it until the 2 months are over. So
Scrappy killing Velma was a necessary evil. True.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're done. Right? We got through everything. We didn't hit the super chat goal. But that's okay. We can talk about it next time. We did hit tier 1. That's great. Vegan non-poison attack. Oh, for the Nitro mode. Okay. All right. I think we're good, right?
I believe we are.
But honey, you gotta remember our outro, our special new outro.
Indeed, for all the new people who are probably still here. And remember, when the industry falls into parody,
you can always come to us for some Gothic therapy.
Happy nightmares.
TikTok, the stream ends with midnight chimes. Pixelated therapy, cross digital lines. Hit subscribe for the void to make sense. Comment your woes, a form of recompense. Like the shadows merge in the twilight's haze. Our channel's a refuge, a weird therapy maze. Can't pay a shrink, we got you fam. Laughs and guidance in this goth jam. Like the video break, the algorithm style, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace with humor as a cure. Own the night with our ghastly delight. Vendor of laughs in the negative light. Darker than your overcooked roast. Sub to the channel that you love the most. Bell tolls, it's the end time fair. But your issues, leave them right there. Strings of crypt, bury your dread. Return tomorrow for the undead.
think it was Dostoevsky who said, later,